How everyone are doing? So before we get into this video, I thought I'd give you a little warning that the sound quality and the pitch quality isn't very good. So when we started this job, I was just had my iPhone, didn't have a decent camera set up and a microphone and all that. And I also, the filming that I did capture, I had it all in portrait, so it hasn't worked out very good for editing this video. But anyway, stick with it. Future videos will be all good. Right, catch you guys later. Right, we're here, Monday morning, new job, and it's a complete sort of like renovation really. So we've taken new doors, carpets coming up, and LVT flooring is going down throughout. So this is one bedroom, got two bedrooms, yeah. Oh yeah, and eventually we're going to be reconfiguring the wardrobe space. So it's going to be new shelving, new rails, that kind of thing. Right, follow me. So all through the hallway and then into those two bedrooms as well. And then we're going downstairs. We're going to be changing the handrail, putting new handrail, banistering, new spindles. And then we've got LVT flooring going down in the hallway here, and that is going to be a herringbone style. So yeah, that's this job, and yeah, catch you rip out phase one complete. So all carpets are out, yeah, all studs off and skirting. We're taking the skirting off because when the new floor goes, we don't want to have the expansion gap on show. Don't want to put any beading, any silicone round. So yes, we're going to put new skirtings down. So we've got to make good the floor as well. So we're going to lift up these floorboards, try and level this out. We are putting 6mm ply down, but we still want to try and sort the floor out before the LVT goes down as well. But yeah, that's the rip out done. Bedroom one, bedroom two's all done as well. And then the hallway's done as well. Yeah. So that's it. Rip out phase one, because phase two is those two bedrooms. And yeah, that's it. Right, let's go get some ply and start putting back some work. Tip of the day, or just a tip. Right, so cutting the bottoms of the linings in the archways, what you'll do is get an off-cut of the ply or whatever base floor you've got and your finished floor. And then I'll use that as my packing. And what you do is safety first and all that. Multi-tool. And use that to I think there's a nail in there. I've got a chisel in there.
3 hours later.
I'll speed this video up a little bit. Key chisel. It's meant to come out really easily. It's not come out easy. That came out easy. There we go. Sort of coming out. Right, so then when it comes to putting your flooring in, you'll have your base flooring there, and then your actual flooring will then be cut in around the lining. That gives it a nice, neat finish. No need for any sort of silicone or anything like that around there, because that'll be under there nice. Yeah, so that is your tip for your flooring. Right, and then once we'd done that to all the door linings, it was on to fitting the ply. This took a while. It was 40 meters squared and we had to fix it at 150mm centers. And it was, yeah, so that's a lot of screws. If only it was a pound a screw. And then flooring, tip number 2 is if you get yourself a rod and mark 150mm along that rod, and then you use that as a guide for putting your fixings in, rather than putting loads of pencil marks all over the ply. It saves a lot of time, and as you can see, it keeps it nice and neat as well. Right, so tip number 3 on flooring. So, we've got the floor, and all you want to do is set it out so you haven't got really small cuts on either side of the room. So the planks are going to be going down that way, and I've got another rod, and I've marked out the width of the planks on the rod. And then what you can do is, this flooring needs a 5mm expansion gap. So come off the wall 5mm, and what you can do is use your rod to then see what size your cut is going to be on there. This flooring advises no more cuts, or I think it's like 50mm, nothing smaller than that. So what we want to do is make sure that on our rod, when we're up against that wall, we can then see what our cut is going to be. And this one is going to be about 100mm, so we're golden. But yeah, get yourself a rod, makes everything a lot easier. Right, that's it. Right, so this is bedroom 1 with the flooring complete, and also the skirting has been fitted in there. We wanted to fit the skirting in this bedroom because we're moving the furniture around, and it's just easier to get that done when the room's empty.
But
Me to you.
we might have to get the bed first, do we? Will that fit around there?
Yeah, we managed to get it in, didn't we? So it's, I think we had to lift it up, didn't we? Over. So if you slide it round a bit.
You've got this all on camera, you idiot.
I'm already stuck.
It might be easier if we do that.
We got to lift
then
it up. I think we've got
do you
to
think
lift
it'd
it
be
up
easier
onto
to take the bed in first?
If we lift it up onto the bed, because I'm going to leave that bed in here, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
So you've still got a bit of room in there.
Oh.
There we go.
It'd be a bit easier if this thing didn't want to keep on popping out.
I thought I'd give you the heavy end as well.
I know.
It's sprung out again.
I noticed that. I've got the heavier end and I've got the spring.
You got to go lower.
At least you got this on camera.
Alright, ready?
Oh, wait a minute. I haven't got the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's right, just slide it down. Watch the foot on the door frame. And then really lift your arm up a little bit on the floor. That's it. There we go. Oh.
Should have been nothing sharp on the bottom of it.
Nah, it's all on fabric. So that is the upstairs complete. All the doors are on now. All the doors and the ironmongery are all supplied by the client. I went for an antique brass, which I really like that. And then in the master bedroom, we also fitted some wall panelling that was supplied by the client, and then we also just added a decorative timber on the top of that. I think that looks really smart. And yeah, that is the upstairs now complete. As you can see, really like it when we take the skirtings off, so you don't have to have all that beading around the outside. Just looks a lot smarter. Right, and it's on to the next phase, which is the stair renovation and also the herringbone flooring downstairs. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite dated, and with the red carpet it makes that hallway and landing quite dark. So yeah, right, it's time to let Rich loose with his hammer and saw. Pinch it. Pull it up. Somebody that only ever use power tools. Right, and that is the rip out complete. As you can see, some of the old parquet flooring came up when we took the old flooring out. But yeah, and we had to make some adjustments to some pipe work for a new rad, as you can see there, and also we were just putting in some new doors for the understairs storage. So that's all the stairs all sorted out. We filled the holes left behind by the old spindles and handrail, sanded it all down, ready for paint. Right, and now we've got Rich fitting the new spindles and spacers. So we will always glue and pin ours. This is just to help stop any future rattling or anything like that. Last thing you want to do is get a call back in a few months' time and you got loose spindles because your spacers have shrunk a bit, and then your spindles start moving around. Just help shore everything up. Right, so I'm sure some of you are going to be like, what have you done to that floor? But we had to use self-leveling. It helped with filling the gaps that were left by some of the loose parquet flooring that came up. And then also we went underneath the stairs. We're going to go underneath the stairs with the new LVT flooring. And then there was just a few bits and pieces where it wasn't quite level. So the self-leveling helped us out with that because we needed it to be as level and as flat as possible for the new LVT floor to go down. And that is it. That is the downstairs hallway all fitted. Really like it. Ties in nicely with the colour upstairs. Right then, so I've got to be quick because this is nearly out. So we're back at Charleville job now. So if you come in, so obviously the herringbone floor's all been laid and it's all been decorated. So we are back just to fit a threshold there. Eventually we're going to come back and change the flooring in there. But we've got a bathroom threshold there. We've got new caps to fit. And then we've got one more threshold at the top of the stairs here to fit. So, right, that's it. Let's get to it. Yeah. Right, we're done at Charleville. So, stairs is all in and painted. We've just fitted the new caps. Herringbone floor all done and skirting all fitted. So yeah, that's downstairs. Oh yeah, understairs storage as well. Here we just fit some doors. So that's them done. Another door there. Let's follow me upstairs. The threshold there just fitted as well. And then into one bedroom. It's all done now. It's all painted up and everything. And then follow me down here. We have another bedroom, all done, and then that's wardrobes. It's nice to come back and see a job all painted. Don't normally get to see that. And then where's that? Yeah, kids' room. Obviously, there's another wardrobe over here. Don't know if you can see that. Fully stocked wardrobe, but yeah, nice. Right, and then oh, forgot a drill bit. And as you come into this is the master bedroom, and then we also fitted that panelling. So yeah, good job. Hopefully we might be back here to do a bit more work at some point, but yeah, good job this one. Right, catch you guys later.